Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to bring you along on a slightly different vlog to what I normally do. Today I've got a trip to New York. Well, this is the first leg of the trip to New York today. So I thought, you know what, I'll bring you guys along. I know it's something a little bit different to what I normally do, but I thought it might interest you. So just to give you an idea of what I've currently done today, I've travelled from the Marbella area in Spain where I live. I've then crossed this border just here, which is the frontier, the border between Spain and Gibraltar, and I'm now currently in Gibraltar, as you can possibly tell by this rock behind me. Here's the airport. I dropped my wife off there a little while ago. I've just gone and parked the car and I'm now walking back. So yeah, so that's what we're up to. So yeah, so I just met this guy who's going to subscribe to the channel, and he said he'd like to be in a video. So what about Gibraltar? How'd you find it?
Gibraltar is very interesting. Many people call it boring, yeah? But I tell you what, it's the people that you go with that make it boring. Gib is amazing.
I totally agree. And the weather's absolutely fantastic.
The weather is like Spain. The perfect place.
It's brilliant. I'm just about to jump in now. I'm heading to JFK, so it's minus 11 there, 20 degrees here. So yeah, big difference in temperature.
Being a sparky here at the rock.
Is that what you do, yeah?
Yeah?
Oh, nice. How long you been here? Forever?
I'm 18. I've been here for 15 years.
15 years. You like it, though?
Bloody good.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
I have nothing to complain about. It's so comfortable, mate.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's a good place to be, for sure.
I'll give your channel a follow.
Brilliant. Excellent.
Shout out to Crepes and Clothing.
Big up. Cheers, bruv. My day go. Okay, so that's the first bit. That's the first flight checked in for, so now on the way to boarding. Okay, that's the first leg of the trip done. Just arrived at the hotel. So got a night here at the Renaissance just outside Heathrow, and then tomorrow will be a flight on to JFK. Okay, so just gone 5 a.m. Just checked in now for the flight to JFK, so pick it back up in a little bit. Okay, that's boarded, so next time I'll pick it up will be in New York. Okay, finally made it to JFK. Absolute nightmare though. 2 hours, 5 minutes waiting for Homeland Security or Border Control to do their biometrics. So if you are coming, do bear that in mind. I spoke to the guy who was doing the biometrics for us, and he said 2 hours is quite often the wait here at JFK. So just bear that in mind if you are travelling here, to allow for connections and stuff like that. Finally made it after a very long 2 days, starting yesterday at 12 o'clock. We've now managed to get to Times Square in around 24 hours with connections and a very short stopover in London. But yep, here we are, Times Square. Finally made it here. Absolutely amazing place. So just got to this little square here in the middle of Manhattan, and just behind me here they've got some free ice skating, which is absolutely insane. Everyone seems to be having a great time, but I tell you, I can't believe Manhattan. It's just like, I thought London was insane, but this is just another level, absolute other level. Loving every second of it. What an amazing place.
Everybody come on!
What an absolutely insane view. I can see why people want to live here. These views are just absolutely incredible. Okay, that's my first subway experience in New York, and after everything I've read in the press, I've got to say it's actually all right. It isn't bad. Okay guys, so coming to you from the Brooklyn Bridge, and what an amazing bridge with amazing views. It's everything that I thought it would be. We've actually got just over here as well in the background, we've actually got the Statue of Liberty there as well, which I plan to go and see on the Staten Island ferry. And then of course you've got the bridge behind me, and then of course you've got Manhattan over there as well. But absolutely outstanding views from up here. So if you do come to New York, make sure you come to the Brooklyn Bridge because it's worth it 100%. So behind me is the 9/11 Memorial. It's a really somber place to be. As you walk around the edge, you've actually got the names of obviously those that tragically lost their life back on September 11th. And what's really, really nice actually is we was told that some of the names have actually got fresh roses in them, and therefore the victims of 9/11 who actually have a birthday. So as I've been walking around, I've seen quite a few names with roses next to them, so you know that today is actually their birthday. But a very somber place. So you've actually got two memorials. You've got this one just here, which was the South Tower, and then just here behind me you've got the North Tower Memorial. Exactly the same as the South one, but these are for the people that obviously lost their lives in the North Tower. Here's a small selection of photos that I took from within the 9/11 museum. The museum really honours those that were affected by this terrible day in 2001, and I feel that it truly shows the resilience of those that were affected. The museum shows artefacts and personal accounts from those that were actually there on this day. If you're in New York, this truly is a place that you need to go to remember those that sadly lost their lives. Yeah. So this morning we're here at Central Park, and it's absolutely lovely with the snow. It just looks absolutely beautiful here. So again, another great place to come and visit if you happen to be here in New York in the winter. But really is a stunning place. And it's actually not flat at all. It's quite hilly in places as well, which surprised me. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be more like some of the parks back in London. But yeah, beautiful park anyway, as you can see. So definitely another place that you need to come and visit if you're here in New York. Okay, so good morning everyone. We've just caught the subway from Times Square down to the Staten Island ferry. So the plan is to jump on the free ferry across the Staten Island, which will pass pretty close to the Statue of Liberty, and then we'll have a look what's around Staten Island. So this is the ferry terminal just here. It's a free ferry, really easy to get to from Times Square. It's about 12 stops and it takes about 20 minutes. So really good system, and looking forward to doing this part of the trip. Okay, so this is inside the Staten Island free ferry terminal. As you can see, it's really nice, really warm. Just walk through the door over there, come up the escalator, and then you've got these doors behind you here where you board the ferry. So the ferry runs every half an hour, so it's really good. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, so now in Chinatown, just been into this place behind us and had a smoothie which was absolutely amazing. 2 huge smoothies, full fruit, full of coconut, mango, strawberries, all that stuff for $20. But yeah, definitely worth a visit if you're in the area, if you're close to Staten Island, then come to Chinatown after. It's like 4 stops on the metro, really super easy to get to, our line, and just head uptown and then come off at Canal Street and you're straight here. I was actually shocked by just how big Chinatown in New York is, but it's a great place to come for the afternoon. You can try new drinks, new food, and just experience the culture. After leaving Chinatown, we decided we had to try Katz Deli, one of the most famous delicatessens in the whole of New York, or potentially the world. I was very keen to try these sandwiches that have got so much hype behind them. Anyway, how was my experience? Well, not the best. We initially spent around 30 minutes queuing outside, which I understand is normal. Once we got into the actual building, we spent around another 30 minutes then queuing at a cutter station, waiting to place the order for the sandwich. Once we received the sandwiches, I have to say we struggled hugely to find a table. There just simply isn't enough seats for the amount of people that are passing through. I was unable to take my jacket off. The temperature inside the building was excessive, to say the least. And the actual sandwich itself, personally, I thought was one of the worst sandwiches I've ever had. The rye bread that the sandwich was on just simply fell apart while I was eating it. And for $30-something, I expected a lot more.
Slide in, more than one line. Line to the left.
Like we're going down now.
Nice, slide in, more than one line. Line to the left.
Like we're going down.